Hi there, in this tutorial here we're continuing on with our suite dispenser assembly, and we're looking at the CAD commands ground, mate, flush, joint and align there, and we're using this to produce assemblies in Inventor there. And remember, top level success, we're aiming for all parts to be fully constrained. So we're going to jump into Inventor there. Got my previous assembly there, so I'm just going to go up to File, New, and making sure I've got metric there, and then standard millimeters under assembly there, and click create. Now I'm going to place the components I want. So you need to navigate to where they are. So I want the drawer. I'm going to open that there, position that in there. I'm just going to press escape. I'm then going to go to the handle, click open there, just click and then press escape. And finally, we've got the stopper there as well. Click open, click there, and then press escape. So let's rotate that around so I can see it all. So first of all, we're going to use what we call the joint command here. This is where Inventor kind of essentially sticks two parts together based on the point. So we're going to hover over the back of that there, and you can see the center of that there is highlighted. So we're going to click on that there, and then we're going to hover over the front of the drawer, so the end nearest that the hole. And we're going to click over the center point there as well. You can see Inventor is very cleverly working out how these two are going to go together. And then we can click apply there. And you will see that those two parts are now essentially become one. So one thing we should do there, what I remember there, is we're going to right click on drawer in the model tree on the left hand side there. And we're just going to ground that there so it can't move. So now you can see that there and the handle are all fixed. So the one part we are missing here is we haven't got the stopper in yet. We're not missing it, we just haven't assembled it yet. So let's have a look at adding that in. So we're going to use the constraint tool again, and we're going to click on the bottom of that surface there. We want that's on mate, that's fine. And we're going to click on the bottom of our little dial peg there. And you see that's now kind of lined itself up, and we'll click apply there. It's not lined itself up, but it's put the bottom of that peg on the bottom of that hole there. So next up, we need to then line up the circle and the peg itself, the hole and the peg itself. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click there, and you can see when I'm going to click is when that kind of axis is highlighted. So the axis of the hole, and I'm going to click and I hover over the peg again and get the axis of it, and I'm going to click there as well. And I'm just going to click undirected under solution there, and I'm going to click apply. And there we are, that peg is now in that hole there. It can rotate around, but that's fine. We're not too worried about that, it's in the hole. That is a degree of freedom there, but we're not going to worry at the moment about rotational freedom. So there we are, there is our drawer created. One thing we obviously have to do is go File, Save As, and we'll save that as drawer assembly. And that's us done for this tutorial.